experts who leads previous 19 sessions. Today we will talk about collaboration and about collaboration in a new modern world, new reality. Okay, let's start. First of all, I would like to say thank you to teams who will co-create this session. It is Global Virtual Collaboration team and HackM Tone teams. Alina, Arthur, Faiz, Madan, Maria, Rajesh, Vadim, thanks a lot. We do it definitely in co-creation with you. The purpose of today's session includes three main points. First of all, identifies the difference between traditional and new collaboration. Of course, and I wish that this point will be very attractive and useful for all of you, collect tips and tricks how we can efficient our current collaboration. And third, identify how we can increase it. And three parts. First of all, identify what is collaboration in a new virtual world specific. Second, how we can increase our effectiveness. And third, key takeaways and next steps. Let's go to this journey. Okay, what is collaboration and why it's so important? First of all, we should say that, of course, we are deeply understand that collaboration is natural and critical for all KMers in a modern world. And of course, we deeply understand that collaboration is the heart of KM. And of course, when we think and talk about collaboration, we think and talk about mindset, how we see the picture, how we react, adapt, and apply our knowledge. And of course, maybe the main value of collaboration, it's a way how to create new knowledge faster than any other way. And of course, we understand that collaboration is a critical skill, and we understand that importance of the skill are growing day by day. And of course, we understand that it's not once-time knowledge, but it's lifetime journey, how to collaborate the best, how to collaborate better and better on the next each day. And of course, there are many models and many measurements. It's okay. And of course, there are a lot of reasons why collaboration is important, and some of them tradition, some of modern and you, for example, develop and takes more from our relation with clients and partners and how to manage community and collaborate with community. Of course, we know it pretty well. And that's why today we would like to talk not about that. We would like to talk how to implement and scale collaboration with a high speed and a great results. That's a challenge which we would like to overcome. But first of all, small practice, please put in the chat just one number, one figure. How happy are you with your current collaboration initiatives? Just 30 seconds. Okay, we have very good results. Thank you. Thank you. Let's try to make it better. And of course,
to make it better,
yeah.
Or to understand that we can make better and switch from our 6 and 7 to 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, and I'm happy that we have so high results, because today we would like to co-create with you the hints box, which helps each of us to do it better and move from 7 to 8 to 9 and maybe to 10. It will be great. We start from activity, from practice, and start from sharing the hints and tools which we believe help us to build successful collaboration. Now you can see in the chat the link. Alina, thank you. It is a link to the Google spreadsheet. Please open it and follow the instruction. We have 4 minutes for this activity. Put your thoughts and comment your colleagues.
So page 1, right?
Yeah, page 1, which called hints and tools. Thank you so much. I see you're in a doc. Good. Please read and comment your colleagues, any compliments, improvements, etc. Welcome. Thirty seconds. Great. I see comments from Jan, Alina, and Vadim. Thank you. Arthur, welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for your comments. Oh, I see we start to use column G and E for compliments. Great. Thank you so much. It's improvement to the instruction. Okay, let's move forward. We will definitely use the results of this step in the next part of our session. But now we read and have some feedbacks, and let's talk about difference. between traditional and new modern collaboration. It's not maybe so obvious, but it's critical, it's dramatically different. First of all, traditional collaboration, we should meet in one place, in one time, and use only one channel. Today, of course, it's absolutely different. You can do it in any time, you can do it without barriers, and you can do it, and we do it right now. We do it in different channels.
Omni-channel collaboration, new what?
Yeah. Second, of course, it's a difference between people who are involving in your collaboration, because traditional collaboration means you should collaborate with people who are sitting in the next table, in the next door. But today you can do collaboration with anyone. Of course, difference in a cost. Traditional way, we need facilities, conference room, a lot of logistics, moving from San Francisco to Singapore, from Singapore to Sydney, etc., etc. Today, we have a lot of tools which we can take free, no logistic costs, and of course, it's more convenient. And one more critical point, in traditional way, normally, collaboration drives from project or functions leaders. Today, we see more and more examples when collaboration drives from strategy and from clients. It's a very different angle, very different power who drives collaboration. If you see more difference between these two ways, two approaches to collaboration, please share it with us. We'll be happy to discuss it. Summarizing this point, we see that new virtual collaboration, of course, it's a way to combining the best with the best experts with best knowledge is just one click away. That's very easy and very comfortable for each of us. Second, it's critical. New virtual collaboration means we have a lot of opportunities. Even we have no limits to create and develop new critical assets for persons, for ourselves, for our teams and our organizations. And of course, we understand this new type of collaboration, let's say blended, hybrid, virtual collaboration, it's a set of principles. It's not just, the algorithm or technique, which you just step 1, 2, 3. No, but it's a set of principles which we should adopt to our situation. But as a result, we have a great achievement. And again, no limitation in location, language, or culture. That's open new opportunities for us. And I would like to ask Vadim, briefly show our story in a virtual collaboration, how we fall in love with it. Vadim? Sorry.
Yes, sure. And you see, we as a great scientist, we put the test on ourselves. So we use ourselves like robots to test. Of course, COVID, how to say, was a great catalyst for us to do it. But actually, we moved from traditional way of collaboration we experiencing for a long time to virtual, to modern one before. But starting the February 2020, due to COVID, we made a decision that we will try our best not to have any physical collaboration, just test, and decided that let's do it 1 year and decide. And since March 2020 to March 2021, we had no. And at the March 2021, we can those days we were affordable. We were available to have physical contacts. Of course, no worries. I visited, for example, European Football Cup or whatever. So theaters, but not. And we decided to do it one more year. So since March 2020 till March 2022, we did this experience, 24 months experience, 2 years long, and just measure the results. So we being involved in several organizations, in several projects, not only one, and you see, we fall in love. We have fallen in love with new way of collaboration, how we can do it virtually with no limits, with no borders, and the effectiveness of the collaboration is very high. And actually, we developed several new projects. We conducted 18 virtual Duolingo events, to our annual, which is number one by importance, annual strategic session, where 30 to 40 companies leaders participated from like more than 10 time zones. And we conducted global virtual collaboration creative meetings where we continuously creative global virtual collaborative culture. And we started 14 new business projects with the people which we never met physically. And it was success. They are successful developing. So it's amazing how to collaborate with the people you never saw before in real life. This course actually, we communicating, collaborating, not maybe at a high level like G-Link or global virtual collaboration, but we do have not met each other physically. So it's a new era of efficiency of collaboration, and it drives us forward and forward. Olga, can I move to another slide? And you see, just to finish this section, I would like to say, very easy to understand, and it may be clear for us messages that collaboration really is the heart of knowledge management, and the effective collaboration equals the effective KM. So the influence of collaboration is growing every day. More and more people are involved in knowledge management globally. More and more, on one hand, and another hand is more and more uncertainty. So that more and more intangible assets in management plays the key role. So it seems that it's impossible to reach great results today without collaboration, both to date and of course tomorrow. So collaboration is becoming more and more important each day. And you see, not everyone was able to squeeze the maximum out of collaboration. So many people tried to do collaboration, but did not achieve the great result. Someone took a chance of the possible. Someone gave up halfway, but not everybody come to the end. So most of people stopped in the very beginning. And as a result, the efficiency of knowledge management, it depends on collaboration. So in case you stop on the beginning, on halfway, you cannot be 100% efficient with your KM. Few people understand this connection and influence it. Few people like global, like we are guys here in this meeting, 61 people, but not everybody globally. So we have to understand it. And you see the conclusion number 4 is that now everything is different, and tools, method, cases, assets, culture. So it's all there, and collaboration have no boundaries, no limits today, virtually, and so that we have to spread it, and so new collaboration needs new knowledge, and if you want to collaborate virtually and get excellent results, we absolutely need to rethink the attitude towards collaboration and learn a lot. So we were efficient. We've got so many outputs and outcomes before, but even we are measuring our results we have today with the results we have 3 years ago, where we were very effective in collaboration and taught others, and we always been a great example to others for many years. But it's a dramatic change. Several times we got more effectiveness today than before. So it's the top outcomes from this part, Olga. Yeah, what of
yeah, and I see that we start discussing the essence of new type of collaboration in the chat. Let's summarize our vision, just 1.5 minutes. Please put in the chat the key 3 nouns. What do you think? What's the heart, the essence, the key idea of new virtual collaboration? Definitely, trust is critical. Culture, mindset change, great. Manfred, thank you so much. Don't forget objectives, yeah. And where we are. Co-learning, great.
Co-creation.
Transparency.
Olga, I have questions. Why Olga did not have any contacts from February to February, but you, Vadim, from March to March? Yeah. we are living like different locations, 4 time zone in between Olga and myself.
Yeah.
Olga is 1 month faster than myself.
Okay, great. We definitely collect your answers and put it in a final version of slides, and you will have it. And thanks for sharing your knowledge. Thanks for sharing your vision. It's important for new virtual collaboration, as we understand it, as we feel. Okay, we covered first part and discuss and identify what's the difference between traditional and new collaboration. Let's go to the next stage and try to find a way how to increase effectiveness of this way of collaboration. And first of all, of course, we should have a map and we should have a way which help us to achieve the goal. And Vadim, I would like again you to share.
It's a crazy model. You see, it's 2 dimensions. So first is how we move to team, to community, and to ecosystem, which many communities, and how we increase the how to say the trust, the reciprocity, the culture, the efficiency, and naturally move from communication to connection to collaboration to co-creation in even more. And you see, we have 16 boxes. And to tell the truth, we have projects which are located now in different boxes. So it's easy for us to compare because we have different projects we support, we invest in, we look after the project, so and we can compare. And to tell the truth, it seems that we have to write 16 different books, because the principles and rules for each box from these 16 you seeing on the screen are different. Because not only principles and rules like a culture, yeah, but method, tools, and techniques are different. And so, and you see, and each of us have its their own ways how to leverage the skills, experience level of collaboration, creation, and what is the way for you to do it. And you see, based on our 2 years experience, not only 2 years, but this great 2 years we had, we can say for sure that the more we are moving from A1 to D4, the more virtual we have to be, the more infrastructure we have to have, and the better and strong culture we should spread. And for example, even we can compare B2 and, for example, C4. It's very different culture we have to have, and we should naturally evolve from one type of culture and one of set of infrastructure and one tools and techniques to set of technical tools to another. So it's very different, like 16 books. Olga?
Yeah, and you see, for different levels means for different levels of involvement, because communication means that we can share information, connection means that we can involve people and engage and share energy, collaboration, co-creation give us more, and of course the different numbers of participants. And again, please put in the chat the place where your current collaboration initiatives on this map.
What is your project? Where your project are, right?
Yeah. Where are you?
A1 or D4 or whatever you believe in, right?
One number, one letter.
Thank you, Philippe. It's we have so many steps to do.
I like Arthur's answer from A1 to D4.
Yeah, Arthur have a range of projects. So
thanks for questions, Jan. Your collaboration projects, because we understand that many of us can have not only one collaboration project, one collaboration initiative, but a few. Thank you for asking. Okay, Vadim said that we have different tools and techniques which we should use on this way. We have different principles and rules, but in the same times, we know we have different challenges on this way. And we should be ready to overcome these challenges, to overcome these barriers. Because if we don't do it, we do not have successful collaboration. We do not successful CAM. No, it's not what we want. And now we would like to start co-creation and collaboration with all of us and start to discuss the challenges in breakout rooms. Vadim, it's your turn. Please give us instructions.
There are two great people here from Singapore, Faiz and Rajesh, not only them, but Maria, of course, and Beth and all other KMGN leaders. So we are creating VP. We name it Thanks Vincent. He named it Hackathon. So and we will do it October this year. So that we will do it 24 hours, like, because we are global, 24-hour, 24 time zones. So we will do our best to simulate today, just in the way to prepare our hackathon the best way in October. So we will assume that some of us from, for example, from Asia and some of us from Europe, so that we will be divided by 6 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 of us let it be Asia. So, and we will go to the breakout rooms, assuming that the rooms 4, 5, 6 will join us later, because they are still, like, sleeping, and they will come and join us. So let's simulate this idea. So let's go. You will be shown your room number. In case you are 1, 2, 3, join. In case you are 4, 5, 6, stay here in our chat, and we will have a fun. Okay, so and you will find the task. The task it is written in a page. Okay. So Olga, are we happy to start?
Exactly. Let's try 8 minutes. Room 1, 2, 3. Have a good discussion. We will waiting for you.
And we will keep our fingers crossed. How you're in space.
And room 4, 5, 6, please stay with us.
Stay here, please. Please stay here.
Okay. Let's count to 5.
We should click not now, right? Not now. Okay.
Okay. I see that the most participants are going to the room. Let's have a very interesting discussion, dear colleagues from room 4, 5, and 6.
Olga, I'm Rudy here. I'm driving, so I won't be participating, but I'm putting my mic off now. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rudy. Happy to hear you, and have a safe drive. Okay, as we say a few minutes ago, we have a lot of challenges and barriers which decrease efficiency of collaboration. And of course, it looks very big, and sometimes we even don't know how to overcome it. But let's discuss how the even small steps can help us to solve it. First of all, Let's start from gap of language. And there are two very easy tools how to overcome it. First of all, yeah.
Let's agree that there is a huge problem. First of all.
Okay. Thank you, Vadim. For example, even our meeting, we can use transcript, and it helps both sides, not only listeners who understand better because they have and listen your voice and can read the text in the same time, but of course it helps speakers to be as clear as we can and to be as, next hint, short, simple, smart, specific, and slowly, that even machine understand what are you talking about. That's critical. Short, simple, smart, specific, and slowly. Thanks to Madan for this advice, for this knowledge. And as a result,
machine does understand you now.
Yeah. And Vadim, nails.
And please click. And so when you are doing virtual collaboration, do your best to be as clear as you can to everybody else. It helps. It gives a dramatic change. Olga?
Great. Next gap, which you normally can meet, it's a gap of information. A lot of communication, people don't know which website or chat or link they should use. They angry, not happy, and of course spend a lot of time to finding the right answers. Current, and thanks for this comment in your answers, current tools help us and give us a lot of opportunities. We can pin key messages and makes navigation. It helps us reduce the number of chats and messages which we share, and it helps people to find the right answer just one click. Second, you can use, for example, in a Telegram, you can use the groups of chats. You can organize your docs in folders, and it looks like very easy step, but it definitely helps all team members save time to finding right knowledge. Third, use hashtags. When you try to find results of some discussion, and as we know now, collaboration is really omni-channel. When we try to find something, hashtag helps us to find right answer very quick and to find the discussion around this, this hashtag. And fourth, it's critical. Set up the principles and rules how to name the docs and chats. Follow these rules.
It's a very simple rules, guys, but actually less than 10% of collaborative teams follow it. And in case you use all these four, it helps you simplify and standardize everything. You save so many time and reduce or avoid so many conflicts and simplify your job. So just easy. Do 100%, not half. Olga?
Next, connection. Gap of engagement. And of course, we know that people react slowly, say less than they know. Simple hints. First of all, form feedback habit. Agreed. How often you give a feedback? For example, in 1 hour to urgent message, 24 hours for not urgent message. Second, use easy and sexy tools for the feedback. Pulse, reactions. For example, like this.
Yeah.
It's easy, but it's warming. Third, sorry. Turn on video on. No cars, no phone, don't turn off camera, because it's influence to our involvement. Even more, the size of our faces influence the level of attention. Sometimes we use 2 laptops for have a bigger faces of our collaboration partners. Vadim?
Like this.
Yeah.
And you see, guys, so be friendly. Step 4, always step one step forward to your partners. Always be proactive, and you will demonstrate your example, and everybody else will naturally give. So always try to be more friendly, more step forward, more and more, and it naturally will change the culture. It's so easy to do, no cost at all, but it needs your passion and your efforts. Olga?
And one more connection gap, it's a gap of energy. Of course, online communication needs more energy, and sometimes teams reduce their energy. Use a lot of attributes. Again, current modern tools give us a lot of opportunities how to activate ourselves. And it's a hint, combine physical and virtual attributes. Because, for example, you can use physical attributes and bring you together. And you can use virtual attributes and use some backgrounds or something like that. Yeah, you see, it's a very serious meeting, but we have a fun. Zoom reaction, stickers, use it.
I'm listening.
It's coming to me, Olga, to participate, to collaborate with us. And we call it joy. The more joy, the more energy, the more return on investment. So have fun, have joy. So do your best to warm up the collaboration. It's so easy, but so not like it, less than maybe 5, even 3% do it. It costs nothing, but increase the effectiveness like several times. Just do it, just try. And we did. And you see, when you see the picture, almost all of these guys on the screen are leaders of big, very like effective organization. So they're not like students; they are leaders of or owners of big companies and organizations. But they did, and they could create a lot, and they share their assets. They could create a new business altogether with all each other. Olga? I guess we managed to do it in time, right?
Yeah. And one more small secret, be proactive. Do not wait that somebody will add energy and will start this movement. Start it and explain your co-creative partners, collaborative partners, how to use in a proper way their tools which help us to feel energy and to have more energy after our meeting or discussion or walking in the dog, because it will inspire people to collaborate more and more, because they feel they have here energy but do not spend it. They create energy but do not give it to the project. And yeah, we are in time. I hope that now our colleagues are coming back, and it means that now it's time to short discussion. And I hope that rooms 1, 2, and 3 will share their results. And Vadim, please.
Yes, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. I think almost everybody backed to main chat. So I will ask Rajesh to start. Rajesh, are you happy to share your 30-45 seconds findings from your team?
All right. Are you going to share the screen or just off the cuff?
Just by voice. No,
okay.
No,
I think. All right. I think we had interesting conversations. Number one was Stu brought up this point about hierarchy. And, you know, there are people who are still living in that hierarchy model where even though the subject matter expert knows the solution, there's still a hierarchy which is causing him to stop and not share. And I like what Christina shared with us towards the end, where we need to create a safe room where everyone is sensitive to the interculture of the team. And there's empathy in that room, and you can share openly without being, you know, being brought down. I really like that point that Christina said towards the end. So we talked about these two things: power structure, power struggle, the need for diversity, and the need for a safe room. 30 seconds. That's it.
Thank you very much, Rajesh. We can move to Madan, and then to Arsu.
Yeah, I hope you can hear me well. It's very loud. There's a huge thunderstorm happening right now in Bangalore. So I hope my voice carries over above the rain. So we had about 6 people, I think, in a group, and we brought a whole bunch of issues, 3 which come to mind, and I'll ask my colleagues to jump in if they want to. One is give people a pre-reading. So they read in advance before coming about what are their expectations, what are we doing, etc. Secondly, it should be aligned. It should be in alignment with the budget and the time and the space for the people. You can't just tell your employees go and collaborate after office hours. I mean, maybe you can, but a lot of expectations go off if you don't have that alignment with the work. And the third one, the expectations have to be set very clearly. Is this for business? Is this just exploration? Is it social? Is it professional networking? Who owns the IP if anything comes out of this? So I think these are 3 issues which came up with. And anybody else want to jump up since we've got 10 seconds left? Anybody else want to add something which I missed? You can jump in.
Thank you, Madan. Thank you very much, Arthur. You have a turn, and we will go to the next discussion.
Yeah, thank you. The group was very collaborative and co-creative, which I thought was good, and took Olga's advice and were working multi-channel or omni-channel. Very impressive. Some were just writing ideas, some were sharing ideas, others were reacting to those ideas. So the conversation went very well. So we had 8 people. There are 8 points there. I'm not even sure who wrote which one. And there were some examples where somebody was recording while the other person was writing. So the group actually collaborated and co-created very well. Similar themes, trust, understanding the guidelines and rules, understanding what's in it for each of the perspectives. One of the challenges is around time zones. How do you include, even if you record and repeat, it's not the same experience for the people in the second one or the first one. How do you combine those different sessions around the same thing, because it is different? But a very good conversation, lots of good ideas shared, and of course it's always too short.
Yes, always too short, and we will do it even shorter, Olga. So we will how to say, send another for three teams, which is teams number 4, 5, and 6. And
Vadim, do you see that we have 9 minutes to the end of the session today?
That's why they will have only 6 minutes to discuss more. We do see.
Okay, guys, have a great discussion. Room 1, 2, 3, please stay here. Thank you for sharing with us the challenges which you identify, which decrease efficiency, effectiveness of our collaboration. And now we will talk a little more about challenges and way how to overcome it, because of course there are a lot of, and of course it's a barrier for achieving great results. One more group of challenges, it's a gap between time and value. I spend a lot of time to collaboration and we have so less results. How we can overcome it? First of all, how we can reduce time. Identify 3 baskets: meeting, chatting, documenting, and create value in each of that. Choose which task is better to realize and to solve in a meeting when we, for example, need to create something, which we can discuss in the chat, and it can be orientation before the meeting in the same time, and what we are doing in documenting. Why we so inspire us to comment each other? Because it's not difficult to comment, to put some words in a doc, but it's a culture. It's culture which very influence to the results, because people see that someone's read it, someone's react to their vision, and it gives them feelings that they create value, and in the same time it gives them feelings that they are doing something very important. Of course, and we say about it in the chat during today's session, we need to show the way regularly, and we need to gamify the process how to achievements. Teams every week nominate best person in a team, the valuable person in a team, etc., etc. When we share rewards and recognition, even online, it helps people to know that they're on the right track. And of course, very, I say, critical important step, Create with your team list of assets which you are co-developing and co-creating in your collaboration process, in your collaboration project, and help your team understand which assets they can use in their life, which assets they can use not only in your initiative, in your project, but which they can use for achieving their goals. Of course, it gives them feelings that it gives them a lot of value. And the maybe key principle here is passion and patience on this way, because your energy and your passion to grow up energy of people and your patience with explanation, setting tasks, controlling results helps them to achieve more. And final for today, gap of prioritization, cultural gap, when we have no time to even sharing knowledge. It's very, very common gap. And normal reaction, let's spend more time for doing it. But it's useless. It's not favorable. We need not spend more time. We need develop assets which help us to achieve more results in the same time. And if we identify right assets which influence the results of our collaboration, we have naturally better results. And of course, very easy step, set up regular meetings, set up routines like your morning exercise, which you are doing every day for your body supporting. Let's do the same for your collaboration supporting. Let's do it like a habit. And of course, one more hint, use video and audio messages. It helps to save time. It helps to, one more good result, gives more energy to your team with your face, with your voice, with your intonation, etc., etc. Very easy, but very influence. And conclude this part, I would like to say that there are a lot of small things which can break even great idea and great collaboration. And we should be very careful, like with the princess, with all things in our collaboration process, because it takes time, energy, care, and attention. But as a result, like when your wife is princess, you've got a lot of achievements like new lands, heritage, etc., etc. And you know, today, and Darina, can we back all rooms after 20 seconds? You know, in the current world, we have a lot of infrastructure. Zoom, Google Meet, Miro, WhatsApp, whiteboard, a lot of. But we see that the results of collaboration doesn't grow so dramatically like infrastructure dramatically growing. And the reason of this non-balanced situation is that culture needs time and energy more than just buy some infrastructure. And after our friends back and we see their results, we will share with you our final conclusion in this part. And Vadim, if you're ready to start discussion, I see that guys are coming. It will be good.
Okay, Daria, can you start with your group?
Maybe 15 seconds discussion.
And then Sergey. And then Maya. Daria?
Vadim, Olga, our friends in the room now, and
okay, Sergey, can you start,
now
from your group and then Daria?
Yeah, sure. We were discussing the possible solutions, and first of solutions was related to setting up common rules for collaboration, like having an exact facilitator, knowing the agenda before, making meetings short, doing most of the stuff between the meetings. So these are like following basic rules and tips for collaboration first, and secondly, it was related to facilitator skills, involve facilitation skills inside your team to like ease most of collaboration issues.
Thank you very much, Sergey, Daria, and then Maya.
I had a great experience in being in group in room 5 because our team was has 2 members and 3 members. Sometimes we were a small team, and I practiced the skill of listening and asking questions. So I had an opportunity to gather knowledge, and I think that we catched some hints and tools how to overcome these challenges in collaborations. And for example, just one example, to overcome time zone difference, you can use videos, more videos, documents, online platforms, and so you can see the results in our sheet.
Thank you very much, Daria and Maya. 15-30 seconds.
We talked about some conversation between people in the team to break these barriers, like feedback, open conversation or open discussion, conversations that matter, of course, and some IT tools which help people to work together, like Google Disk or Miro or anything else.
Okay, thank you very much, Maya. We have 2 minutes to finish our lesson, our meeting. So infrastructure and culture both are very important. No culture, no collaboration. Culture needs efforts, not money. And in case you lead culture, you lead collaboration. And it seems that collaboration is it's a new power for today. And it switched from the power on persons, the organization, leaders, BOD, whatever, who initiate and invest or support collaboration, but today it's the power of collaborative partners, collaborators who collaborate, who have a power. So it's a great shift we experience today. So it means that not organization lead collaboration, but collaborators. And so it's important that we can measure collaborators, and in case we will use it like diamond industry use. So it helps us to understand how we can have better collaboration tomorrow. So collaboration never stop. It's just a beginning, like in the Marjan's movie, like you see. So it's just begin to build collaborations. Olga presented today. You just have to. It's just a math. You solve one problem, you solve next one, and one more next, and then when you solve enough problem how to build proper collaboration, you have it great and go to D4 in Olga's table. And the most important and the last one for today is that it's now not important the age, gender, nationality, religion, industry building, etc., which were very important before, but now. And in future, it's more important how you're transparent, how you're adaptable, and how collaborative you are. So it's a mindset shift we have today. So new belonging, new type of people. So it's a new mindset. And the final maybe slide. Do you know? And but who cares? So it does not matter at all. So thank you very much for being today with us, Olga, Maria.
Olga.
So time, turn on mic. Thank you so much. It was very, very great session, and thanks for your feedbacks and sharing your knowledge and your energy. Great, and thanks Maria for organizing all this course. It was very advanced and very amazing.
Great KMers, a great collaborative way to teach collaboration. We are off time, so that's it for today. Bye all. Have a great day, great night, great life.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Olga. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.